Love that. Okay, huge last night. Halftime at Super Bowl was unreal. You were a big fan, yeah?
And you know what? And you go through Twitter, you go through social media, anywhere. People are saying this is one of the top 3 of all time, if not one of the best Super Bowl performances ever. This is Shakira, of course, kicking things off with She-Wolf, followed by Whenever, Wherever. She had special guest Bad Bunny joining her for the cover of Cardi B's I Like It. Of course, they were on the remix of that together. And then she ended her set with, yep, those hits, they don't lie.
No lying.
Listen, she also played the guitar. She drummed a little later on.
She did?
This rope thing was interesting, and she's also been memeable. I don't think we have that right here, too, but she did the Zagruta.
Yes,
which is, I believe, how you pronounce it.
To camera, yeah.
Yes, and that's kind of an Arabic celebration, and she is half Lebanese.
She's
so there you go.
unreal. I was tired, actually, just watching her and J-Lo, because at first there was a lot of criticism, you know, she's lip-syncing, obviously, but when you see the moves that she's doing, they're both doing, there's no way you can sing through all of this. They did not stop. They kept the level at 10.
Jenny from the block, they did. And, you know, there's been some talk, Roger, saying that J-Lo's performance was, well, he enjoyed Shakira's a lot more. That's what he was saying. I thought she killed it. Can I just say something about this poll thing for a quick second? So you do prop bets, right? What's your little side bets on things that are going to happen? One of our prop bets was, will or will not Jennifer Lopez dance on a pole at the Super Bowl? And I was like, no chance. It's a Super Bowl. And then this happened. I'm like, how do they know this? And of course, I chose the wrong thing. She crushed it. The outfits were fire, of course. There's J Balvin, who joined her on stage. Jennifer Lopez, absolutely doing Waiting for Tonight. Ain't it funny? Jenny from the block. New Gente.
So good.
And of course, a nod to her cultural roots. She also had the Puerto Rican flag on one side and then the American flag on the other, and her daughter.
This was great. I love this moment.
Emmy right there, just 11 years old.
The voice on her.
Yeah. Of course, as they get Let's Get Loud, and Shakira jumping up to join her on there. They did Let's Get Loud and a medley and Waka Waka as well.
And then the booty shake.
A lot of booty shaking. Everybody was happy about that. Yeah.
There it is.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, again, I think this ranks right up there for a lot of people in Super Bowl performances.
I don't think anyone would argue that it wasn't entertaining, right? Like, whether or not you're a fan of J-Lo or Shakira, you can appreciate the performance level, at least.
Well, and then you look at it on a deeper level as well. First time that 2 Latina artists have headlined the show. Women empowerment in this, you know, the cultural empowerment in bringing that and blending the cultures across into the football world. And, you know, which is, of course, the NFL is a very male, white, dominated in the executive levels and ownership levels sport. So it's nice to see that happening in there, which was
pretty
great.
Incredible. I also want to mention the BAFTAs.
Yes.
And Joaquin Phoenix giving a pretty groundbreaking speech here.
Speaking of white dominated, that's what these awards have been for many years. And Joaquin Phoenix picking up Best Actor, of course, for his role in Joker. And he had a lot to say last night, and a lot of people had a lot of things to say about it after. Have a listen to a part of his speech right here.
I think that we send a very clear message to people of color that you're not welcome here. I think that's the message that we're sending to people that have contributed so much to our medium and our industry and in ways that we benefit from. I'm ashamed to say that I'm part of the problem. I have not done everything in my power to ensure that the sets I work on are inclusive, but I think that it's more than just having sets that are multicultural. We have to really do the hard work to truly understand systemic racism.
And that's the big part right there, what he says, systemic racism. You know, there was BAFTA's So White. That was trending when the top nominees were put out last year. And if you look, they did these camera cuts to everybody in the room, and they were all white. So, you know, it's the first time that we've heard from a white male in the industry speak about it like that. You hear women speaking about it more often, but everyone's saying, oh, a guy did it this time, you know, but what will the follow-up be to this?
And we've got the Oscars around the corner, so it'll be interesting to see if we've got more.
And he is the favorite to win the Oscars. But the one thing I just want to quickly note on, he said, you know, no one's looking for a handout or preferential treatment, just the same treatment.
Yeah.
You know, so hopefully we see that change in the future. So good on you, Joaquin. And that conversation has continued all over Twitter. So if you have any thoughts about it, please let us know at BT Toronto as well.
Thank you so much, Dee.